Full state-of-the-art Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, GA. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Detroit Lions and the Atlanta Falcons. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Let's go!
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Then 180! 180!
Mike, 45.
Here we go, here we go!
From nearby Norcross, Georgia, it's Alvin Kamara. He's got a first down past the 30. He's got the lane, and there he goes. Touchdown, Detroit. Alvin Kamara, 83 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Showing no fear. Great opening drive.
Now, we weren't in the locker room for the pregame speech, but I will guarantee you, somewhere along the way, the head coach said, let's just grab a big stick and smack them with it and let them know we're going to be here today. They may be the team that's supposed to be superior, but we're not backing down to anyone.
And on the road, no less, setting the tone. A marker down. He does get it up past the 25. Will it hold? Let's see.
Come on, baby.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
The face mask moves him all the way out past the 40 now for first down.
Converge. Check. Let's go.
Check. On the left side. Long. The tackle there by John Johnson. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8.
Let's go, we got this, we got this.
Back.
Now again, outside.
No.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
Okay, ready.
Mike, 8.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Get ready. Here I come again.
Russell. And that is incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away.
The Lions take over.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play.
Let's go.
Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Here we go.
Here's Kamara out of the pistol. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. That's now 4 tackles for loss if you add the 3 he had last week to the one here in the first quarter.
And some of it comes from vision. And when you're playing defensive end, especially with those teams that want to take their D-ends and move them out a little bit wider so they can see into the offensive backfield, they can see things develop. Able to make plays, then they use their athletic ability to take over and spill them.
That 180! Orange 5-4. Ground 80. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Charlie.
Third and long for Rivers. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
On the return, it's King. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
Here we go.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And on the first drive, professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Kill.
Second down. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about. Now the try here for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get in.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
Yeah, baby.
What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Hey, bro,
just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. On the ground, Kamara.
Baby, you ain't got the key to this one.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
45's the mic. Watch the run. Check 43.
Now the forward tip, and this is Ty Johnson. The tackle made there by Tack McKinley.
You got him.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Two tights. We got 4.
Kamara. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right now.
Got to be careful. game progresses.
And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. And here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away. Here's King. Touchdown, Falcons! Officially 91 yards on the punt return. And the Falcons have taken the lead.
Let's just call that play what it was. Dashing, daring, and a big-time return for a touchdown.
Fielding a punt inside the 10. Most coaches, they frown upon that, don't they?
They really do. I do know some special teams coaches who say, okay, I'll let you go to about the 8, and you're right in that gray area, and he made that play work in a massive way.
This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
All day, baby, all day.
At their own 30-yard line.
Take
The
90.
offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
baby, come
They
on, let's
punted
go.
last time they had it. What steps do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that?
Let's just go to the football 101, the trite expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Ready. 180. Hey, Delta. Q.
Motion backfield.
Hey, Delta. Wait, 80 high.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rivers. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time. And now it's 3rd down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Check 45 to Mike. Check 45.
On 3rd down, Rivers. It's caught. Jones. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence.
Now
When in
180.
doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. And you get up in your 30s, playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
380.
Mike, 45. Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop.
The 10th carry for Kamara. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
That's it,
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of
90.
this offense.
180.
You know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result each and every attempt.
Rivers will throw it. And he fires one that's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What's changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just in a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways. But right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
Come on,
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
I got you. Set, go. I got you. You're all mine. You're all mine, baby.
2nd and 5.
Check 9, check 9.
Joker, 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 Joker.
Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards the pickup there.
That's good for our Falcons. First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Let's go. Get the flag. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. Any weapon. Kill, kill, kill.
Fournette, a first down carry. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
You don't want no. Ready.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
45, 45, 45, Mike. 40.
From the gun, Russell. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And it's going to be another first down as he'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 13-yard line.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
15 Lonnie. Hey, they're scared. They're scared. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Being chased down left. And this is incomplete.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground now with Fournette. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Oh, yeah, that's a score on you. That's how you score.
Fournette, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons push further out in front.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start your next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, it totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now left side on the swing pass.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
Come on, come on.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah. That's how you do it. That's right. Step round
2
80.
minutes remaining in this first half of football. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
Check the outs, check the outs. Hey.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Rivers. Right side is the tight end, Hockenson. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Detroit. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Detroit. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here we go.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield, try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
On second down now.
Watch out.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when you clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Set. Mike Henry. Get your swarm on.
He's coming. Double up.
They'll run on first down. Long. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Check 52.
Operating from the gun. Russell. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10.
All right, here we go. Delta.
From the gun, Russell. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Let's go now.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
I know you felt that one.
Go.
I know you felt that one.
To throw again, Russell. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Intended for Julio Jones. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Spell. Ready, go.
Off-play action. Russell. And a quick throw here, that's complete. It'll be a gain of 8, but it also leads to a 4th down.
To number 13. An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
3 down.
66. Bullet. Ha. Ready.
They'll try and run for it. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. He needed 2. He only got 1. And the Lions will take over. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Time here for likely one play. And they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
45, Mike, 45. Watch the shoulder.
They'll keep it on the ground. Ball. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Back-to-back good plays. Have them on the move on first down.
Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Ready, go.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
At the 50-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Watch the screen. Bravo. Neutral Cocos. Bang, bang. Bang, bang.
On the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking downfield for Jones. That's going to be caught. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 49 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
22, Jet, Bama. 22, Jet, Bama. Shit. He's coming. We got double up.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
And that loss of yards there is not just on him. It's on the guys blocking for him. I mean, they're supposed to create some type of space or at least get a stalemate. They end up letting them through. They end up tackling for a loss.
They'll give Fournette another crack. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Falcons push further out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line.
Let's go.
At their own 18-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. You mentioned they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Kamara. Chris Jones on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The busy night continues for Kamara. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Red!
Working out of the gun, Rivers. And this is going to be incomplete.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Brown!
They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
That green 80!
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Big stop, D. Big
white 89!
Here's Kamara off the draw. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
Butt stop.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella,
Hey, Brown,
he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look so good. Nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. 11 yards there, 1st down. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house,
Easy work. It's
the
easy
ones
work.
where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
Black 11!
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
They'll try to throw here. Rivers completing it to the right side. Johnson. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2 there. And it's 3rd down. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yards about to develop. That just gets every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
We got double tight. Double tight. 4 down. 4 down. Alert.
With the score, Falcons 28, Lions 7. Matt Prater on for the field.
And the 13-year man puts it through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. Prater now will send it away following the made field goal. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive to get out of the end zone.
It's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
At the 23-yard line.
General, West, check, 45's the mic.
They'll keep it on the ground. Long, and he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Weak.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Russell, the left side completion to Jones.
All day,
A nice pickup there, 18 yards, 1st down Falcons. So here's the 1st and 10 at the 38. On the draw, this is Fournette. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Down. 18 Gator.
No gain on this defense, no gain.
Check 31, check 31. Tupper.
Looking to throw on second down. Russell throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jones.
Oh,
That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left
Ain't
in
no such thing as
regulation.
a loss. We taking wins home.
Any weapon. Zoom.
Mike 8. Don't get nervous. Mike 8. Watch the slip. Let it go.
To throw on third down. Russell. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
Go.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just turning down at this moment. But there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
There we go.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Kamara's got the first down and then some. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line.
Let's go.
A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down. They've got to figure out a way to make that at the point of attack, at the line of scrimmage.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Ty Johnson, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And thanks to the interception, the Lions offense cashes in with 6. Prater for the extra point. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. 2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Let's go.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Great time there to come up with his longest run of the night. We just saw it.
Check the backer.
Leads to a lot of satisfaction because if they're able to hang on and win this game, you know what else will happen in the locker room after this?
What's that?
Head coach will step up and go, great job, guys. Because of that, come in a little bit later tomorrow.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And you have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Don't be mad.
An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches.
45 to the middle.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards to pick up. First down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him. Trying to move him a little bit to the center of the field. And break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
45,
so 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They'll try the left side. Law. It's a gain of 6, moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. Law. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I like the old rule. Possession is not...
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Will Harris. He's at the 30. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Interception, baby, all day.
Ready?
Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
On 1st down, Law.
Go.
They're spinning now. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Come on, set. 60 yards.
You must be dreaming.
Alert 3.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
What's the run? They're running it.
They'll keep it on the ground. Law, and he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. The Falcons on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
3 down.
But, Charles, we saw a comeback bid fall just a little short, but give them credit. They were able to hold on, withstand that comeback, and ultimately win it by the slim margin.
And bottom line, when it's all said and done, they don't ask you how much you won by. They just want to know, did you win? And that they did.
So for the Falcons, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Detroit, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.